Oxidative stress is a term that is mentioned more and more as people become aware of the need to take more responsibility for their and their family's health and well-being. However, oxidative stress is the result of your body having an unhealthy imbalance of damaging free radicals. And this unhealthy imbalance of free radicals is caused by having too much inflammation in your body, known as chronic inflammation. Chronic inflammation is created by your cellular health being out of balance, in other words, having too many omega-6 fatty acids over omega-3 fatty acids. And this is caused as a consequence of your lifestyle and poor diet choices. So what is oxidative stress, and if it is something to avoid or control, do omega-3 fatty acids help play a role in keeping your body healthy? Before you find out, to get an ongoing collection of news, reports, resources and courses on various other health and wellness issues, please click the subscribe button in the bottom right of the video screen, then click the grey bell icon so you don't miss out on future videos, and then please leave a comment or ask a question below this video. It's so very easy to do. Plus, watch this video to the very end where you'll gain access to a special report that will make you look at the lifestyle you lead in a very different way. So, what is oxidative stress, and do omega-3 fatty acids help to relieve it? There are three key elements to oxidative stress to understand before knowing how to deal with its effects, as follows. 1. What is oxidative stress? 2. What are free radicals? And 3. What are antioxidants? Once these elements are identified and understood, it's then a case of 4. Understanding the role of inflammation and omega-3 fatty acids in the body. 5. What the effects of oxidative stress are. 6. What causes oxidative stress. 7. The signs of oxidative stress. And 8. The solutions to combat oxidative stress. Number 1. Oxidative stress. What is it? It is the imbalance of free radicals, electrons that are detached from the atoms or molecules, and antioxidants in your body, whereby the surplus free radicals attach themselves to other electrons in molecules, leading to the eventual destruction of those molecules. Number 2. Free radicals. What are they? As free radicals are molecules containing oxygen, this destruction is known as oxidative damage. This is what makes natural foods and compounds go off, for example, fruit decaying, metals rusting, and your skin aging. Number 3. Antioxidants. How can they help? Antioxidants help to keep the free radicals in check by following a healthy diet and lifestyle. As antioxidants are molecules, they work by providing the free radicals with a missing healthy electron to stabilise and become less reactive. It's a bit like an understanding girlfriend having a calming influence on a wayward boyfriend, to the point that he gives up his hard-drinking, womanising bachelor lifestyle. So, what does this all mean then? 1. It is only when our bodies have too many free radicals does it damage our health. 2. Your body requires a certain level of free radicals to help stimulate the repair cells, and so are a normal part of any immune response system to cuts and viruses and other invasions. 3. Have too many free radicals in your body and they end up damaging the cells and tissues and contributing to chronic inflammation. Number 4. Inflammation, oxidative stress and omega-3 fatty acids. There are two types of inflammation: acute inflammation and chronic inflammation. 1. Acute inflammation is required as part of your immune response system to release omega-6s to repair damaged cells caused by cuts, bruises, infections and viruses. This mechanism works by the omega-3 fatty acids ensuring the omega-6s don't get out of control by making the infection getting worse. Again, this is the body's natural balancing act. 2. However, the omega-6 to omega-3 fatty acid ratio your cellular health balance is very much reliant on your diet, and once your body has too many omega-6s, then the acute inflammation evolves into damaging chronic inflammation. And just like having too many free radicals in the body, cells and tissues are slowly damaged to the point that chronic illnesses and degenerative diseases show up later on in life. It's a deadly catch-22 Russian roulette game, because when cells get damaged by chronic inflammation, free radicals are produced, which creates the oxidative stress, which then creates further inflammation. So, how do you then reduce oxidative stress with the help of omega-3 fatty acids? To find out, watch the second video in this two-part series. In the meantime, click on the URL link in the description box below to access your special report entitled Sugar Addiction: The Shocking Findings of a Processed Poison. And now, here's the boring but very essential bit. Kindly note, the content of this video does not constitute medical advice in any shape or form and has been created for passive informational purposes only. End of boring but very essential bit. Many thanks for watching this video. Until next time, bye for now.